A $25 million lawsuit completely wiped out. A former NFL sacking goes after the biggest sports network in America, and the judge shuts it down for one brutal reason. This isn't just about money. This is about legacy, reputation, and a decades-old controversy that refuses to die. Former New York Jets star Mark Gastineau filed a $25 million lawsuit against ESPN. The issue, a viral moment in a 30 for 30 episode where Gastineau confronts Brett Favre over a controversial sack record involving Michael Strahan. Gastineau claimed the network portrayed him unfairly and damaged his reputation, but a New York judge dismissed the case with prejudice, meaning it's essentially over, because Gastineau had already signed off on the use of his image and likeness. To understand the heat here, you've got to go back to 2001. That's when Michael Strahan broke Gastineau's long-standing single-season sack record, one of the most respected defensive marks in NFL history. But there's always been an asterisk in the minds of some fans. Late in that season, Brett Favre appeared to go down easily, giving Strahan the record-breaking sack. Whether intentional or not, it sparked years of debate. Fast forward to 2023, Gastineau confronts Favre face-to-face at a public event. That moment gets captured and later featured in ESPN's documentary about the legendary Jets defensive unit, the New York Sack Exchange. And that's where things spiral. Gastineau believes the clip made him look bitter, emotional, and out of control while leaving out a handshake that might have softened the moment. Now, this isn't just about a clip. It's about how history remembers him. Because unlike Favre and even his former teammate Joe Klecko, Gastineau is still on the outside looking in when it comes to the Hall of Fame. This ruling is bigger than one lawsuit. It sends a message about control in the modern media era. Here's the reality. Once you sign a release, especially with a powerhouse like ESPN, you're giving them editorial freedom, and that's exactly what the judge leaned on. Gastineau didn't just appear in the documentary, he legally approved the use of his likeness. So from a legal standpoint, this was always an uphill battle. But strategically, this raises a deeper question. Did Gastineau miscalculate the risk of going public with this fight? Because now, instead of rewriting the narrative, this situation may have amplified it. The perception he wanted to fix, it's being debated even louder. And here's the tough part. Legacy in sports isn't just built on stats anymore. It's shaped by moments, media, and public perception. Gastineau's frustration is understandable. That sack record was his identity. Losing it, especially under controversial circumstances, cuts deep. But going after ESPN legally, that's a high-risk move against a company that lives and breathes storytelling and has the legal muscle to back it up. And now with the case dismissed permanently, there's no courtroom left to fight this battle. Only the court of public opinion. Fans are split right down the middle. Some are backing Gastineau, saying he got a raw deal both in 2001 and now in how the story is told. They see a player fighting for respect in a league that moved on too quickly. Others, they think this only reinforces the image he was trying to escape, someone stuck in the past, unable to let go. Media circles are leaning more toward ESPN here, pointing out the documentaries are meant to show real moments, even uncomfortable ones, and in today's content-driven world, authenticity often wins over image protection. Gastineau uses this attention to reshape his narrative, leans into interviews, tells his full side, and rebuilds public sympathy. That could even strengthen his long-shot Hall of Fame case by reigniting interest in his career. Worst-case scenario, this becomes the defining chapter of his legacy. Instead of being remembered as one of the most dominant pass rushers of his era, he's remembered for controversy, frustration, and a lawsuit he couldn't win. And in a league that moves fast, that kind of perception can stick. So here's the real question. Did ESPN cross a line, or did they just tell the story exactly how it happened? And more importantly, does Mark Gastineau deserve more respect in NFL history, or is this exactly why he's still on the outside looking in? Drop your take below. Let's debate it, and if you want more breakdowns like this, real stories, real analysis, make sure you're locked in with SportsWire USA.